Hello, welcome back to my channel, Looking for a Sign. So this one has been emailed and requested to me. SJ, when are you going to be doing another What is Their Karma read? So here we are. All right, we're doing another What is Their Karma read. So I'm going to suggest that you look at your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, but especially your Saturn, you or theirs, okay? We're going to go back, starting with Pisces, because, you know, we're just going to start backwards. I sometimes like to go backwards because I just feel like, you know, Pisces always kind of gets the short end of the stick. All righty. So if you or them are a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or especially Saturn, this could resonate, okay? This is going to be for the karma, of the person who has hurt you. Okay, up is Pisces placements, all right? All right, so Pisces placements. For the person that has hurt this Pisces placement, they could have Pisces placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Saturn, you or them. Okay, karma for the Pisces placement, you or them. That's crazy. Okay. So, this is very, very interesting. Listen, it looks like it really looks like something that they've said or done. It looks like it's all coming back to bite them in the butt. Okay, so Pisces placement for the person that has wronged you, it looks like they're getting ready to go through some type of major loss. Okay. I also have unable to change the way that people view you. It says hates that people look up to you, love you, or see you in high regard with ruined reputation. I also have here watching you in a successful relationship, regret or remorse, and unable to get out of the mess they created. This looks, I don't want to say that, but I can't rule it out. If they're in a relationship, because it just looks like while you may be in a successful relationship, this is somebody that may have so much to say. Meanwhile, their world is falling apart. This is also giving the energy of someone that they're going to spend so much time having so much to say about what you have going on. But this is somebody that if they were in a relationship, they could have been trying to throw it in your face. If you have gone through some type of, with legal issues here, if you went through some type of divorce, or maybe you went through some child support thing, this is somebody that really tried to like bully you. This is somebody that with fake flexing, like this is somebody that tried to make it seem like their life was better than what it was to try to get at you in some type of way. This is giving the energy that they spent so much time and energy making it seem like they had the perfect life and everything was going great for them, that you coming into a successful relationship, successful job, it's going to trigger them because I got fake flexing, screenshots in reverse, legal issues, happiness hater, clout hungry. This is somebody that whatever their perception is to the public is not true. They're not as happy. They're not as successful. They don't have the kind of money that they're um, wanting social media to feel like they have. So with ruined reputation, you seeming like you've moved on and you're in a successful situation, they're going to have so much to say. And with unable to change the way people view you, no one's going to care. No one's going to care. They're going to be like, why are you so invested? Aren't you in a successful relationship? Don't you, have a good job and have this money? Why do you care what Pisces placement has going on? And see here with scarcity tactics, this is somebody, they don't have the kind of money that they say that they do. And I also have shine, your light irritates their demons. That is in reverse. They are very bothered by the fact that everything that they tried to do to like trigger you didn't work. It has made them very insecure, and it has put them in a position now where people are really starting to see that all of it was for nothing. Like all of it, whatever they were trying to put out on social media or make it seem like, all of it was lies. Because why are you so bothered that Pisces placement is doing well and everything is lining up for them? Why do you care? Screenshots are in reverse. There's no proof. I'm telling you, whatever this person is saying about you, there is no proof. It's coming off like people are starting to see you're not worried about this person, but this person is so worried about you. Why is major loss here? That's money, financial resources, house, car, money, control. I just heard. Yeah. Somebody is getting ready to go through a major breakup, and whatever they invested in, they're about to lose, whether that is a job, whether this is a relationship, okay? This is somebody that got so used to playing the victim and everybody on their side. Nobody's going to be on their side. Why is legal issues here? I'm telling you, somebody is getting ready to go through a divorce. Or yeah, baby. Listen, somebody's getting ready to go through a divorce or a breakup that is really going to affect their pockets. We even have judgment here. You know what else it's giving? It's giving divine justice as well. The lifestyle that they have been promoting, that they have, that is getting ready to change. It's also giving, if there's someone that they were connected to, that they were only with for money, it's like somebody is losing a job or some type of source, some type of resource. And it's really going to cause the downfall of some relationship because somebody was only in this for the money. Now that the money is gone, or now that the money is affected in some type of way, there's this connection does not have a leg to stand on. The other thing that I'm getting to here with, and look, 3 of Swords, because I was like, what is that that's popped up? So legal issues, but I'm also getting divine justice. This is somebody who's going to be going through, because I'm literally hearing it's like whatever they're going through, if their disrespect was public, expect for their downfall to be just as public. This is somebody that when they were up, they really crapped on people and burned some bridges. They really acted like they were never going to have to walk across certain bridges again. And they're going to end up having to walk across certain bridges again, but those bridges aren't there. This is someone who isn't going to realize I'm literally channeling that this is someone that has always been very divinely protected and has never really gotten hit very hard, the full brunt of karma, the way other people experience it, and they're never grateful. With that judgment card that was there, that's letting me know this is going to be one of the first times in their life that they're really going to go through some heavy karma that is really going to make them sit down. This is not that, like, because it's giving me in the past, they've always had some type of karma that has made them be like, okay, you know what? I need to get it together because I'm doing the most. No, this is you're in a raft. There are no boats to get across. There is no one to call. There is no lifeline. You really, if you've been if not you, but like if this person has been avoiding the shadow work or avoiding doing the work that they need to do to grow, Spirit is sitting them down. They're not going to be able to grow anywhere, not forwards, not backwards. They're going to be forced to look at how did I get in this situation? Meanwhile, if they're looking at you trying to see, well, what does Pisces do? Pisces is in a whole new relationship, a whole new job, successful, happy. Meanwhile, their life is falling apart. And if that's what was going on, or if that's what took place, maybe it's taking place now, where when they were in a relationship, you know, your life was falling apart and they were just living it up. It's like they're getting a taste of their own medicine, but the realization is so much deeper. It's a despair. Like, I did this to myself. That's, oh, and I didn't put the thing. I'm sorry. I didn't put the ticker at the bottom. But that's the vibe that it gives. Okay. Okay, Aquarius placement. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Saturn, you or them. All right. All right. All right, Spirit. What is the karma that is coming for whoever wronged the Aquarius placement, you or them? That's a lot. I have watching you have long-term financial stability, out or loss of options, sexual dysfunction, unable to get aroused, enjoy, or laugh during sexual intercourse, negative self-talk or nonstop overthinking, stripped of blessings, current and future, short-lived happiness, kids or family don't see them the same. That's a lot. What did they do to you? Goodness. Why is sexual dysfunction here? Ah, I got it. All right, look, this is somebody that is used to using their money to, this is somebody that is used to using their money to buy people or to buy affection. I feel as though with sexual dysfunction, look, this is somebody that is getting a taste of their own medicine in the fact that if they're in a connection, the person they're with isn't sleeping with them. And when they sleep with them, there's something about it that is just very transactional. That's the word I just heard. So it's causing this person to want to look up, like, are they cheating? They're trying to find comments. They're trying to dig on dirt. They're trying to find something because sex is not good. I'm also getting that somebody, if they're in a relationship, somebody doesn't want to sleep with them. They're not. So this is somebody who's overthinking and stressing out. The reason why this looks like it's coming up, it looks like it's coming up like this because this could have been a part of a third party situation where maybe you know, you were in a connection with somebody and they cheated with this person, because now this person, it's either this person or your person is now trying to figure out why they don't want to sleep with them. Your person is like, yo, we used to have sex all the time. Now this person don't, you know, want to sleep. What's going on? So now the person who hurt you, they're trying to figure out why this person doesn't want to sleep with them any longer. I'm also getting the energy of, this is a third, listen, this is a third party. I mean, some of this is connected to a third party, even if it's like friendship, because it's giving, they're realizing now that somebody here is realizing that somebody didn't really want to be with them. They wanted to be with their money. I have jackpot in the reverse. So somebody felt like they won the war. Oh, I took your man. Oh, I took your girl. They want to be with me, you know? And they're realizing that the same stuff this person was doing to you, they're doing to them. They're not special. We have groupie here. They're realizing, yo, they was moving like a groupie. That's why they got the treatment that they got, because I have inside scoop here. So now you have this person, this third party is looking at you, trying to figure out why you don't want this person back and why, because it's giving this energy of, what is it about you that has this person so stuck on you? Why does this person want you back so bad? Why can't this person let you go? I'm also getting an energy of somebody, if they were only with somebody for money, that money's dried up. I have jackpot in the reverse with wasting time played out. Somebody feels like, look, I'm not going to keep doing this, and you ain't got the type of bread that you had before. You know, you're not buying the kind of things you were before. You aren't spending that money like you were before. I'm not going to keep kissing behind and doing, I'm wasting my time. And then we have moving on. Thank you. Next. So look, if this is a third party situation for you, I'm telling you, your person wants you back, and this third party knows. Okay. For also for some of you, I have watching you have long-term financial stability. If this is a third party situation and you were with someone who left you for someone that had money, this money is drying up. But they're watching you in a financial position that looks very stable. Even if you're like, yo, SJ, but I'm not that stable yet, it doesn't matter. This person's looking at you like, yo, their lifestyle has been consistent throughout, because I have short-lived happiness. Look, this really is picking up like a third party situation. And I'm also picking up somebody took a position, for like a job position from someone else. Either way, it's short-lived. It was only good for a very, very short amount of time. Now somebody is realizing, hey, this isn't fun anymore. And somebody's realizing, I just want to go back to being a regular person. I don't want to be a supervisor anymore. I just want to go back to my person. And then we have kids and family don't see them the same. The damage is done. Whatever they did for selfish reasons, they can't undo. And if this is a third party situation, it's also giving someone's family or kids, watch them be a mistress or a side dude to someone. And it's like they're starting to view things differently, especially if they stayed together, because this is giving the energy of, now that this other person may have a side dude or a mistress, their children or their family are seeing something from a different perspective. And with stripped of blessings, it's like all of the assets, the fun times, the money, all the good stuff that they thought they'd be getting out of this connection or situation, they're not. So they feel like they're wasting their time. They feel like they wasted their time. They feel like, I should have just stayed where I was at if it wasn't even going to last this long. Well, yeah. Talk about a heavy dose of karma. Goodness. All right, Capricorn placement. So if you have Capricorn placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Saturn, you or them, okay? This could be your message. All right, what is the karma for the person that hurt Capricorn placement? I hate that so many of them. Okay, hang on. Because that was way too many. That was like a big stack. All right, what is the karma for the person who has hurt the Capricorn placement? Oh, they said one more. Well, damn. Watching you in a successful relationship, searching for your energy inside everyone they meet, debts piling up. What they did to you happens to them times 10. Someone they wronged has cursed them and unable to change the way people view you. Crazy. Somebody here is questioning what would happen if I reached out to Capricorn placement, because I'm kind of wishing that I could go back where I was. I also have bankrupt here. Somebody's finances, I'm telling you, the debts are piling up because the money is drying up. And we also have bad karma here. Somebody knows that whatever they're going through is bad karma for what they did to you. I also have impersonator. Somebody is in a relationship or a connection with an impersonator. Somebody's going to wake up and realize that the person that they're with wants to be you so bad. They want to be you so bad. They're so intimidated by you. I also get an energy here too with someone they wronged has cursed them. Somebody is going to be realized if somebody has accused you or made it seem as though they thought you may have done something to them, they're waking up and realizing that it wasn't you at all. Because I have inside scoop, a closer look, nosy, all up in your business. This is somebody who's realizing like, oh crap, it wasn't Capricorn placement. For some of them, they've been sleeping with the enemy. For some of them, the person that cursed them, they lay next to every night. Some of you guys are going to be getting into relationships with people that have status and money. I feel like yeah. And some of you guys are going to come. It's like you guys are going to have status and money, and you're going to get into a connection with somebody who has just as much. So it's giving power couple. It's giving people know this person's not for you, with you for your money because they have their own, and they know that you're not with this person for their money because you have your own. And that's what's going to bother this person, because I feel like this is somebody who got with somebody because of the money that they had, or this is somebody that was throwing money at them to get them, and they're not going to have the same type of money, or something's happening with their finances. With bad karma here, though, somebody knows that. And then I have divination abuser. Are you guys really protected, or have you been cloaking your energy at all? Yeah, because I have the Two of Wands in reverse. Sometimes for me, the Two of Wands talks about somebody with bad intentions. So again, it's coming out like this is somebody that may have tried to get work done on you by convincing themselves you did something to them. Whatever it is, though, I am getting that this person is going to see that it's not you that did anything to them. I feel like it's who they've been dating, sleeping with, or who they're right next to. Could be a Leo placement with the Strength card here. But I get an energy of part of their karma is their money drying up. Somebody's not even going to have the money anymore. somebody wasted a lot of time and energy on something that they shouldn't have. Somebody thought they were being 2 steps ahead of you by doing so, and that was a bad idea. If you are in a connection, protect your connection, because I'm telling you, somebody is going overtime trying to find dirt or something on your person to try to prove that like this is not a happy situation. Oh, they look happy, but see, they look happy, but I found out he's cheating on her, or I found out she's cheating on him. They're not going to find what they're looking for. And I also, look, this isn't going to go the way these people want it to go. Some people are going to make it seem like, oh, this person that you're dating now, oh, they've been in the background the entire time, because ain't no way. Ain't no way. But it's like unable to change the way people, nobody's going to believe that. I feel like also people are going to start seeing that whoever they're with has been trying to match your energy, because with searching for your energy inside of everyone they meet, people are starting to notice the similarities between the people this person goes after and dates. And if they're in a long-term situation now, it's like people are going to start seeing the only reason why this lasted this long was because this person tries to act just like Capricorn placement. I feel like they're starting to go through some type of bad karma right now. They have bills and things that are past due. Something that was supposed to be successful isn't. They're going through debts, and they're fighting with the very people that they thought were on their side, or they thought that had their back. I feel like there's people betraying them left and right. People betraying them, people not giving them the money that they owe. Like, the universe is handing them exactly what they did to you, but times 10, so that they can really feel it and understand this is what you did to Capricorn placement, and they didn't even do anything to you. Happiness hater. Look, when I tell you this person hates to see that you're doing well and that you're successful, this really has a lot to do with, this is somebody that on their own, they want to be seen as a CEO. They want to be seen as a boss. They want to be seen as somebody who runs their own ish or has some type of powerful title. But I feel like the only thing they're going to find is that whoever you're dating, talking to, or the kind of people you're talking to, the only thing they find when they dig things up is that your person really is about that life, or your person really is about their business. So I feel this is coming up like nobody wants to hear their poor me story. Did you see Capricorn's new upload with this new person, or they're out living their best life? There's a lot of debts and things that are piling up. Somebody doesn't have the kind of money that they had before. Somebody is in their feelings because no matter how hard they try, they just don't measure up to you. They can't compete with you, your energy. Somebody's waking up and realizing they thought they made the right decision or the right choice, but they were being influenced and manipulated the entire time. Somebody is realizing they lost it all because they lack discipline, and they think that they're smarter than everyone else, and they're sneaky, and it's given right back to them. And I also get an energy of this is something that is going to have somebody overthinking because they thought that they escaped karma. They may have done good things for people, or been, felt like, well, if I do good things for people more than the bad things I did, that'll balance it out. That's not how karma works at all. But they're going to find that out. That's why they're overthinking. They didn't think they'd ever have to pay for what they did to you. They thought that they had just gotten a pass, that it was spirit saying, okay, behave yourself. And now they're looking like, I think that this is happening because of what I did to Capricorn. Probably. All right, Sagittarius placement. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Saturn, you or them. The karma for the person who has hurt Sagittarius placement. We have bruised ego, health going downhill, constant drama, searching for your energy inside of everyone they meet, sexual dysfunction, watching you in a sexual relationship, watching you in a successful relationship, and short-lived happiness. Somebody's ego is bruised because they thought they made a good choice and they're realizing now they made the wrong choice. And somebody is very stressed out and somebody's not as popular as they thought they were. Somebody thought they'd have no problem getting options, no problem getting another job, no problem just, being fine. I kind of feel like, I don't know why I just channeled this. This is somebody whose ego is going to be bruised, especially if you are psychic or intuitive yourself and you've told this person, be careful because you think this person is perfect and that, they would never, but they're probably cheating on you. This is somebody that is going to find out because their health starts to act up. That's how they're going to find out that the person they thought was holier than thou and, loved them so much is not that. They're going to find out that you're right because we have bruised ego here. There's constant drama in their life, but it has to do with the fact that they don't want to ask for help. They don't want anybody to know that they made a wrong decision. If this is a connection, the honeymoon phase is over. I feel like you're going to be finding this out because you're going to find some type of proof or evidence, but I don't feel like you're searching for it. I feel like it's accidental. I also get an energy here too. Some of you guys, this is an energy of you finding out firsthand that this person is getting rejected in people's comments and DMs. Like this person may make it seem like, oh, they get all the hoes, and you're going to find some type of proof or evidence that they are trying to give it away and they can't, especially if they make it seem like, well, I'm faithful. I'm here every day and I'm not cheating because I'm trying to do the right thing. No, they're not. Nobody wants some cookies. No, nobody wants their sausage. They can't even give it away. Inside scoop, rejected, cock blocker, screenshots. Clout hungry. That's embarrassing. With sexual dysfunction, bruised ego. Sometimes that's all the proof you need to be like, okay, well, if don't nobody else want it, let me evaluate why do I want it? Because, okay. Give me 1 second. I thought my food was burning. I go in the kitchen. My daughter is burning up a quesadilla. My food's in the oven. Delicious and succulent. Her food is in there burning up. And that may be what's going on with this person. Here you are stuck in the house, or here you are thinking something's wrong with you. You know what I mean? No. And it's this person burnt up. They could be burning. Heck. But we have watching you in a successful relationship. The way that this is coming out, even if you're not with this person, this is coming out like your life. There's something about your work relationships, your relationships with other people. They don't have drama in it. Somebody here is realizing it's like, I only have drama with this person. There's constant drama in this person's life, for one. They're not happy with themselves. They're always searching outside of themselves for happiness. So it never, ever lasts long. Somebody is going through it right now. Okay? Somebody is going through it right now because somebody thought that they were just so much smarter than you, or that they could handle something if it went a certain way because they thought they had options. They thought this could be job options, this could be romantic options. And now they're realizing that, like, it's not what I thought. Why is it going down here? Yeah. And let me just say, I know this is oddly specific. Some of you guys may be finding out that a particular night that this person, it seemed like they had a good time. Maybe they went out to the club, or I don't know, maybe they went on a cruise or something. But this looks like where someone had a really good time. That is where they caught something, because this is coming out. I know it's really specific. If it's not your message, don't take it. But it's coming off like something that used to trigger you because, you know, this is, I remember that trip because that's a trip that they lied to me at the time of their life, you know, blah, 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 blah. And it's like you finding out proof, like, I thought it was the time of their life. I didn't realize that they didn't even have that much fun on that trip, because by day 3, they was burning. By day 3, the person that they brought with them or whatever, or who they were, whatever, you know, there's a lot of drama in their life because they're not meeting quality people. They assume that everybody they meet is like you. They assume everybody they meet is like you, is going to have their best interests at heart. And is just, you know, respectful and reliable and keeps their thing where it's supposed to be. And it never works out that way. It never works out that way. This is somebody who is an awful judge of character, and they think they're a great judge of character. I chose you, didn't I? You know, even if that's a best friend, it's like, oh, I chose you, didn't I? Now, the people that they're dealing with are constantly in some mess. They're constantly bringing drama around to them. Like, this person is very emotionally unstable, and you have found peace within yourself. So it is the relationship that you have with yourself that triggers this person, because you're always finding, like, while for them, happiness is always short-lived, for you, it's the other way around. It's like negativity is always short-lived because you don't have any problem with packing it up and bouncing. Because why? Like, my life is happier with or without this person, this situation, this job, this whatever. So I don't have no problem with leaving. I'll pack it all up right now and leave. And this person envies that because they're not the same way. Somebody envies your growth as well. All right. All right, let's go down to Scorpio placements. All right, Scorpio placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, especially Saturn. If you have any of these placements, this could resonate with you. I might want to write your time down. All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, especially Saturn. If you have any of these placements, you or them, this could resonate with you. What is the karma for the person who has hurt the Scorpio placement? Ooh. Why did that want to come out? Ooh! Wait, one more, okay. We'll take these two together because, well, left for a third party. What they did to you happens to them times 10. Forced into shadow work, ruined reputation, unable to release you, seen as jealous, bitter, and or envious. These two came out on top of each other. Life continuing going downhill, STD symptoms or diagnosis. This is somebody that ever since they did you grimy, it's been drama after drama after drama after drama. One thing after another, after another, after another. And with unable to release you, all they keep thinking about is how much of this they never had to deal with when they dealt with you. We have stalker here. This person can't stop watching you. Bad karma. About hungry. Makes sense. Marrying for money in their head. One more. Thank you. Dirty off. Look, I feel like somebody feels gypped, okay? They feel gypped because it's giving an energy of they felt like their life was supposed to be better at this stage of their life, or they were supposed to be doing better at this stage in their life, but they keep recycling the same cycles over and over and over again. It's getting to the point where they're starting to really, they're starting to really get in their head. They're really starting to stress. If they left you for a third party and or even got married to them or had kids with them here with marrying for money, they're going to find out with dirty offer that someone was never, I don't want to say never, but it's giving with impersonator. Somebody is not who they say they are. This person thought they were marrying somebody that had money and had it together. They have debts. They have unpaid bills. They feel like they were gypped. And here with left for a third party, I feel like this person, it makes them want to stalk. Well, it will make them want to stalk you because it's like in order to get back at that person, now they want to get back at you. For some of you guys, the person that they're with cannot stand you. With impersonator here, they are nothing like you. You two are nothing alike. It absolutely drives them crazy. They can't stand you. And your person may know that getting back with you would absolutely trigger this person, but they're being left for a third party. What they did to you happens to them times 10, forced into shadow work. They have burned every single bridge that they've had. Why is life going downhill in STD symptoms here? I got ruined reputation. Listen, listen. You put it in the comments. You just put a heart in the comments when this happens for you. You don't have to tell your business unless you want to. This person's going to be involved in a cheating scandal, especially if when they were with you, you never put them on blast. Somebody is going to put them on blast. They're going to have a cheating scandal that is going to be all over social media, Six of Wands. I feel like what they've been doing behind closed doors comes out. It's going to ruin their reputation because they're trying to come off as somebody who is in a better situation. You know, they're happy, they're loving, they're a family lady, a family woman or a family guy or whatever. Also, if these are people that are trying to come off like a united fight, I'm telling you, just put a heart down in the comments when this happens. These are people that are going to be caught in the comments or on social media in some type of way arguing, because it's like somebody is putting somebody else's business on blast. I have the Four of Wands in reverse. That's somebody who is laying down, like somebody that's laying down. They're up now. They're up now. And from the Four of Swords to the Five of Swords to the Five of Wands to the what is that? The Eight of Swords. That tells me that for some of them, not all of them, this may be something that they can't get rid of, and that's going to kind of be put on blast. That also may be what ends up forcing them into some type of shadow work. Seen as bitter and envious. Look, they let go of all the wrong people. They didn't know who to keep and who to throw away. When they were at the top, they stepped on all the little people without thinking that they would ever have to cross those little people again. With dirty offer, I literally feel like they've always been used to the universe or God or some type of divine protection, stopping them from making the absolute worst decisions. With dirty offer, it's giving the energy to me that the universe let them choose. You know what? We're just going to step back. Since you keep ignoring your intuition, we're just going to let you choose what you want. Somebody took an offer based off what looked good. And they were in a high position. They could have been, on their high horse. They could have been, doing real good. and took that opportunity to truly show everybody their true colors. And that's when everything is going to hit the fan. I feel like this is going to happen very, very soon if it has not started to unfold already. And the reason being, because we have bad karma and stalker here. I feel like where there may have been a time frame where karma didn't necessarily catch up to them as soon as it should have, they're going to get to a point where karma won't stay off their ass. With stalker here, bad karma, it's like every time, every little thing they do, karma is like bow, 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 bow. And again, unable to release you, they didn't have 1/4 of these problems. And it came out again. If you have divorced this person, broke up with this person cannot release you because they don't ever remember feeling the type of pain or sorrow that they're going through now when they were with you. It did, because the Three of Swords has 3 swords through the heart. It's like one after the other, after the other. They didn't have to deal with this when they were with you. They didn't have to deal with this when they were with you. Yep, and their life is going downhill because the illusion that they put out is finally falling apart. And last one, why is left for third party here? Oh, this person gonna be gone. I have left for third party. I have the Six of Swords and the Eight of Wands. I mean, listen, they getting left, but they're getting left to the point where it is causing them to have to learn, like this, it's causing them to have to learn a very valuable lesson that only being left for someone else or being left with nothing, because this is also giving me the energy that people that they've helped out, gave a little bit of money to, whatever, nobody wants to deal with them. But that's probably how they treated other people. Like, this is somebody who really, don't be surprised if this is somebody that comes back when they have nothing, wanting to give a sincere apology. And I know apology's not here, but this is intuitively what I feel. This is somebody that, listen, I mean, this isn't going to be for everybody, but when this person comes back in, and I don't mean that, I just wanted to say, oh, sorry. No, I mean like hey, by the way, I've recently gone through some things and I kind of see, how it may have felt when I did you the way I, did you. And so I just really want to express, like, this is giving where your jaws almost drop. Like, I never thought this person would apologize, let alone apologize like this. They mean it, because when I say the universe is going to drag them from one end to the next, and each line of the way they're going to show them, and that's how you did Scorpio placement, that's how you did that person, that's how you did that person. It's like all the people they love, they crapped on because they didn't think they'd have to cross that bridge again. They thought once they were up, they were up. Let me say hi to all the little people. And now they're a little person and they're expecting, well, you're not going to help me out? No, because I remember how you treated me when you were up. You guys, I feel like with you, and I'm just channeling this, you guys are getting ready to go through a glow up, but it's a glow up that it's very unexpected, because this person may have thought you were going to stay at the bottom, or you were at the bottom for quite some time, because it's almost giving like, it almost seems unfair, but Spirit is hiding you in plain sight. There's some type of glow up or something that's going to happen in plain sight that is really going to blindside this person, because this person didn't see it coming. Because I channeled this energy of like, if I would have known that Scorpio was going to be this big of a deal, or become this successful, or have this big of a glow up, I wouldn't have acted the way I acted. But you did. And unlucky for them, Scorpios are ones to hold a grudge. All right, Libra placements. Sun, Rising, Venus, Saturn, you or them. If you have any of those placements, then this could resonate with you. Make sure you check all your placements. All right. What is the karma for the person who has hurt the Libra placement? Not lonely. Lonely. You so. Now I'm jamming. Ooh. I just heard really loud. Someone's going through a divorce. Ooh. Well, karma for the person who hurt Libra placement. This is coming. It's giving the energy right now. I can feel this is an energy that's building now. This is going to start unfolding around Libra season. Grudge holder. I swear this impersonator card has come out for everybody. Somebody is getting ready to lose a house or a car or something. I have financial ruin and legal issues, constant guilty conscience. Used or taken for granted, worst fears become reality, bruised ego and lonely. Somebody is lonely, especially here with groupies. Somebody is realizing that ever since you and them stopped being friends or stopped being in a relationship, they do not attract quality people anymore. They attract people that are only concerned with what they have and what they can do for them. With cyberbullying, this person may have tried to bully you. This person may have tried to make you feel lonely or knew that, you know, kind of like teamed up against you. Because with Shine here, your light irritates their demons. It's the fact that you can hold your own by yourself. And this person really wanted you to break so badly. And it did not work. I feel like the very people that they thought they could trust are the exact people that they're finding out have been taking them for granted and who have been using them. Why is financial ruin here? Financial ruin. Financially, something that they were waiting on, or that they were, you know, trying to stay afloat until something comes through, isn't. Something's blocked. Something's not coming through. Something it's like they're losing the fight for something that was supposed to come through. So they're not getting, they're not getting something that they thought that they'd be getting. And there's nothing that they can do to change it. I'm also getting, this is somebody that's burned out, because this is somebody that may have signed up for something thinking that, you know, it could be overtime. It could be, you know, some type of job, something that sounded really good, that was supposed to get them on their feet or put them in a better position, did not. And they didn't have a backup plan. Why is legal issues here? Somebody could be going through some type of I feel like somebody's going to be going through some type of marriage issue, or if it's not a marriage, somebody's going through a downsizing when it comes to their company. If they tried to sue or, you know, put out some type of legal thing, I get an energy of somebody that got somebody's hopes up, like, oh, you can sue them for that. You know what? You should do it. You should sue them. And it's like, it's something is falling apart before it even falls together. I don't even know what that means. And that feels oddly specific, but that's what I'm getting for that. And it could even be, because I'm also getting a company that knew they were not going to get awarded anything with used or taken for granted, and they did it anyways. The people they think they have on their side, they don't. I'm telling you, somebody is waiting for some type of money to come in and it's not coming in. Somebody is just going to have to eat that loss. There's nothing they can do with the world card here. It's done. It's completed. And this could be a divorce, a legal situation, a judgment that they can't get reversed. This could be also government related in some way too. But whatever it is, they cannot get it reversed. And they're just going to they're going to realize they're just going to have to eat the cost. There's nothing that they can do to get the judgment turned around or to get it back in their favor. There's something that they were banking on getting that they're not going to be getting. Why is worst fears become reality? What is that? Baby, when I say that you are getting ready to become a hot commodity, when I'm telling you that you are getting ready to be so successful, the Sun, the 10 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, the Page of Cups, the 7 of Wands, and you are going to remember everybody who turned their nose up at you, everybody who crapped on you when you were down, the people who helped you and the people who denied you. I'm telling you now, you are getting ready to have a major glow up or shift in some way. This is telling me you're getting ready to be in the public eye. There's some major success, major victory, some major pull through. And the thing about you, this 7 of Wands, you are standing on business. This person has been trying to dim your light and has wanted you to stay small for so long. They never thought that you were going to be as big as you are. And with Page of Cups, you know this is your message. If you know intuitively something about your circumstance is going to change, or it's a situation of I just got to keep going in my career field, in my business, in my dream. I know it's going to pay off. I just don't know when. I just have this gut feeling things in my life are getting ready to turn around. You're right. I'm also getting with this 7 of Wands, you guys actually having people that stand 10 toes down about you, because this person doesn't have that. They've burned all their bridges. They've crapped on people that they should have been lifting up. So it's like, now that you're in this good position, all the people that had your back, you're going to have their back and they're going to stand 10 toes down about you. Okay. I honestly feel like you don't even if your intuition is telling you, yeah, that makes so much sense, you still don't understand the magnitude of the greatness that is getting ready to become you. But this person always has. That's why we have shine. Your light irritates their demons, hates on your spirituality, light, magic, power. This person was hoping you would never recognize the power that you hold. The fact that you're getting ready to be in the public eye, to be such a success, it's bigger than even you understand right now. Because that's this person's worst fear, that you wake up and realize, you know what? I was always meant to shine this hard. I was always meant to be this successful. And with groupie, here they come. Groupie and kissing butt, cyberbullying, here they come. And it's not even going to matter because their ego is bruised. They're lonely. Everybody that they thought was on their side is getting ready to abandon ship. As soon as they don't have no money, as soon as they see that, nothing is going in their favor, it's one thing after one thing after one thing after one thing. And then we have constant guilty conscience. They know exactly why they're in the position that they're in. They know exactly what they did to you. They know exactly the role that they played. And as much as they want to be mad and feel away, they know exactly how they got here. All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn. If you have any of these placements, this could resonate with you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn. Virgo placements, you are them. The karma for the person that has hurt you. Wow. Wow, what did they do to you? Tell me in the comments, talk to me. What did they do to you? God may not be done with you yet, but I am. Closing out a karmic cycle for good, soul contract complete. Fell right next to your ancestors have stepped in on your behalf. They don't play about you. What did this person do to you? Because your ancestors in spirit are fed up and done. watching your glow up, aging rapidly due to stress and burdens, grass not greener, somebody is in trouble behind you, searching for your energy inside of everyone they meet. Wow. We have transportation issues. I really feel like somebody is getting some dose of karma behind you, obviously, but it's giving like a double dose. We have shine, your light irritates their demons, happiness haters, screenshots, looking you up, queen rising. Look, some of you guys have a water placement ancestor who's calling out the big guns behind you. We have stalker here. Carless, again, we have transportation issues and carless, marrying for money. Let me tell y'all something. Whatever this person did to you, they got the right one this time. This is somebody that has always been able to avoid getting some type of karma, or they feel like karma never fully catches up to them. They have their hand on the stove long enough until it's hot, and they're always able to pull it away just in time, you know, before real consequences or anything happens, so they thought. But with jackpot and queen rising, oh, they got the right one this time. Give me 1 second. Sorry, had to take care of something. All right, so they got the right one this time. You have an ancestor who is tired of playing games and who is stepping in definitely on your behalf. There's something now, if this is not a car, I feel like it is something that they value a lot, some type of resource or something they value. Because this is giving the energy of what's going to be attacked is the universe is going to start taking, because this is somebody that's money hungry. The universe is going to start attacking the things that they value. Okay. With shine and happiness hater, this person literally hates the fact that they cannot affect your happiness in some type of way. I also feel like this person, for some of you, this is kind of specific, but I feel like they've tried to set you up before and it never works out. Some of you guys are in a relationship, or you could be connected to a relationship that you approve of. Somebody wants you to hate a relationship that someone's in, or to have a problem with it or something, and you don't. I don't know who that's for, but why is grass not greener? Somebody here married for money and the grass is not greener. Somebody here thought they were buying well, I just want this BMW because it's a source of status, and the car is crap. Somebody thought that they were going in the right direction just to find out that they moved right into karma. Somebody also has proof of somebody attacking you or doing, somebody has some type of facts in regards I don't know, but it's coming out like people or a person in particular is going to get some type of facts. I feel like this ancestor is involved of things that have been hidden coming to the light. So if somebody has been bullying you, somebody has been attacking you or trying to get you in trouble on purpose or whatever, it's like spirit and this ancestor, they're making sure that it comes to light. Why is God? See, I can't make this up. When I ask, God may not be done with them yet, but I got the Queen of Cups, Queen rising. Y'all have an ancestor who's taking it upon herself to see, taking it upon herself. And the Nine of Cups, she could be a water sign placement. I'm telling you, y'all have an ancestor who is taking it upon herself to close out some type of karmic cycle. Judgment. I'm done. I'm done. God may not be done with you yet, but I am. The last card was the Judgment. I also have the Queen of Wands. So this could be a fire sign child or a child that has fire sign placements, or this could be children that are involved. But somebody is removing somebody from the situation. They don't like it. They're taking it upon themselves to handle something. Your ancestors have stepped in on your behalf, baby. And now y'all have a matriarch or earth sign placement who is very skilled in divine justice, because this is giving me an energy, especially on the other side. This is their forte. I also have the Five of Wands. Y'all have up to 5 ancestors. Could be more. Could be an Aquarius placement or an earth sign placement, or I'm getting matriarch is what I heard. Who is leading like how you'll know if this is for you, because you're going to notice that whoever's been bothering you, they're getting hit with their money, they're getting hit with their business, their vehicle, their house, the things that they like, the things they value rather. And here with the Star card, for some of them, even their health. I hope not. I'm not wishing bad health on anybody, but that's how it's coming out. It's coming out like this person intentionally tried to ruin your confidence, your mental. They try to make you feel crazy, or they hurt you, because this is giving, they're making sure this person feels that, but they don't value the same things you do. So I can't make y'all. 9 of Swords and the 10 of Cups. I'm telling you, whatever this person values, this ancestor is attacking head on. That is their money. That is their resources. That is their job. That is cars. That is houses. That is their title. That is their status. They are snatching it so daggone hard, it's going to make their head spin. And whoever has been in cahoots with them, whoever has not stood up for you, whoever who has just sat there and been like, oh, well, that's not my problem. It's like they can get it too. It's giving an energy of like, I'll knock all this crap over. They don't have any problem, because it's like, I don't have any problem with if this spills over to you, because you didn't have any problem with this affecting my lineage. Somebody is fed up. They're going to have to watch your glow up. And because all these things are going to be happening to them back to back to back to back to back, we have aging rapidly due to stress and burdens. They're so stressed out. So this is somebody, because I'm getting an energy of somebody who values the fact that they look younger than their actual age. They like to throw around the fact that, like, oh, I'm in my 30s, but I look like I'm in my 20s. Not anymore. Not anymore. They are really about to let this person see what it feels like. And it's giving an energy too of you. I hate to say this, but you may have been somebody's stress relief, or like when they were going through stuff, you would have been their favorite person to project it out on. This person's being removed. So I don't know if this is somebody at your job. They may end up getting fired. I don't know if this is a relative that's dating someone or whatever. They about to break up. They about to divorce. I don't know. But it's giving an energy of all the positive things happening for you. This person is not even going to have access to you to see them or to enjoy them firsthand. I don't know. Y'all let me know what that means. I don't know. That felt like a lot. All right, Leo placements. All right, Leo placements. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Saturn, you or them. What is the karma for the person who's wronged you? Sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Saturn, and or Saturn. Stuck in an unhappy relationship, short-lived happiness. Watching you meet all your goals, especially the ones they try to block or talk down on. Regret, remorse. Watching you in a happy relationship and codependent. They said one more. Dating the male or female version of themselves. You know what? This is somebody that really doesn't even have access to you to even say anything. It's really giving, you don't get to watch from the bleachers. You have to watch from outside the club. Some of you guys may have a social media or something, because it's also given you block them on everything. And so they have to watch from like a third party account. So we have uninterested, bad karma, giving money, girl fight, into you, crying over you, fake smiles and always party. Let me tell you something. This is somebody that as soon as your life starts going well and things are all in alignment, they're going to be like, you do remember me, right? Your friend, your relative, your favorite cousin, you know, you remember me, right? It's your absent dad. It's your absent mom, your favorite aunt. Remember Nana? You know, this is giving somebody that's going to try to this is not somebody that's going to apologize. This is somebody who's going to try to give you gifts or money to try to make it right. They're going to try to make it seem like y'all are good now, but I don't see you falling for it. Here with girl fight, it doesn't have to be with a girl. It's giving the energy of like, you still have a grudge. You're uninterested in whatever bad karma they're going through. You're really giving an energy of like, okay, but that's not my problem. That's just not my problem. That's just not my problem. I don't care. I don't care what you have going on. You see right through this person. And it's like the more that you vibe, you're celebrating, the more this person is crying over you, because they do realize or feel like they should be there. Tell me stuck in an unhappy relationship. Stuck in an unhappy relationship. I feel like they're okay. First of all, they're watching you have quality people pursue you and watching you be in the type of relationship that they wish that they could have. Now, this does not have to just be a romantic relationship. I'm also picking up, you could have, this could be, okay, so let's say your dad is an absentee dad and he's a Leo. If you have a really good relationship with your mom, it's like this person is watching you be able to have a type of relationship with your mom they wish they had. If you have an absentee mom who's a Leo, this is somebody who's watching you have, you know, a quality relationship with your kids or with your father that they wish that they could have with you. But with Page of Swords, all they can do is watch. All they can do is talk about it with others. I wish that they would call me. You know, I want to see the grandbabies too. You know, I wish they could have sent me their college graduation picture but they don't have access to you. Short-lived happiness, whatever they thought would be worth, because I heard distance, it's not. And also with codependent here, this is somebody that values, this is somebody that values their independence, and they could very well be in a connection that is very controlling. I also get the energy too. This is somebody that wanted you codependent on them, or you could have been codependent on them at one time. Death card, Ace of Swords, and the Six of Cups. You're not codependent on them anymore. You see the truth now, and you're not codependent on them anymore. And I feel like this person is seeing the truth now too. Scorpio placement is here. Dating the male, female version of themselves. By the time they realize that this is a hoe. This is a playboy, playgirl. And by the time they realize that they are in a connection with somebody who moves just like them, it's absolutely too late. This is the energy of somebody who jumped in and was too trusting. They're just completely too trusting. Watching you in a successful relationship, I'm getting that this is not just a romantic relationship. This is a relationship in your business. This is a relationship at your job. This is them seeing that the things you're committing to, you're very good at, you're very successful, and you're getting the accolades and things like that. This is somebody that does not have full access of your life, that is regretting the fact they don't have full access into your life. They may try to give you some type of money, or trying to be nice to you, or trying to give things to you. But it is the fact that you're so unbothered, and the things that they thought would get your attention, or the things they thought that would make you be like, oh, okay, I forgive you. You're not interested in that. Maybe when you were younger, you would have taken the money. You don't want the money. And maybe you do. Maybe you will take the money. But it's not enough to just like, and I don't feel like it's just money. I feel like it's resources. Maybe in the past, this person would give gifts, and, you know, that was just supposed to cancel out whatever. But your values have changed. You know, they can't just gift you an apology. It's like, no, you need to show me change behavior, or you can keep that. I got my own money. I don't need anything from you. That's a big issue that this person has. You've moved out, or, you know, because when you live with your parents, you're kind of codependent on them. It's like, all I needed for you to do is to be a good parent. All I needed you to do is to be a good spouse. All I needed you to do is to be a good sister, or, you know, a good friend, or a good boss. Whatever it is, you're not codependent on something that they used to know that you needed from them. Whatever that may be. Maybe it's affection, maybe it's attention, maybe it's money, maybe it's time, whatever. They just know that you don't need whatever they used to use to keep you codependent. And that's a huge smack in the face. They underestimated your values, your morals, your integrity, and your ability to shine all on your own. Sucks to suck. All right. Cancer placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Saturn. You or them. What is the karma for the person who has hurt the Cancer placement? Ooh, that's way too many. Well, I'll take that one because it's face up. And I'll take this one. I'll take those two because I'll take the ones that are face up. Being forced to settle, watching you heal and live a good life, health going downhill, manifestations and blessings blocked, being publicly exposed and or embarrassed, rejected, good grief, lack of business and or work hours, and aging rapidly due to stress. We got ain't crap. Moving on. Thank you. Next. This is somebody that thought for sure that they would be able to come back to you, and they cannot. Look, this is also somebody who thought that they was going to stop your motion. This is somebody who thought that they was going to stop your bag. They was going to force their way in. Whatever you've done, you have really taught somebody a valuable lesson. I feel like you didn't kick, you didn't scream, you gotta know my worth. This is somebody who pretty much quietly left and went on about their business. It was giving, you know, the only reason you have the things that you have is because of me. And I know your credit, your job, your reputation, everything was connected to me. And I know once I remove myself, you do not have the motivation or the integrity or the connections to maintain this, because you're always messing things up and I'm always coming to save you. I'm not coming to save you. This person may try to come in and try to force your hand to help them or try to manipulate you, and it is not going to work. It is not going to work. They're going to be forced to settle wherever they're at. They're going to be forced to settle in whatever mess that they've made. They're going to be forced to get themselves out of whatever blessings and things were wide open are now completely shut. And it's because ain't crap here. They ain't crap to begin with. You should be lucky Cancer Placement even gave you an opportunity in the first daggone place, but you didn't care because you was too busy winning. And instead of thanking God, the divine, your ancestors, you thought that, they thought it was all them, until you was like, you know what? If that's how you feel, have it. I feel like whatever blessings these are, you didn't even take them back. It's giving an energy of, I don't even want them back. I already know that you're going to mess them up. How I am going to get my justice, I'm not going to be there to catch you. I'm going to let you fall through the cracks, because I know you are. Spiritual hater. They hate the fact. This is somebody that doesn't feel like they have their own personal connection with their spiritual team. This is somebody that they have an issue with your spirituality. But hey, do me a favor. Can you pull cards on this job opportunity for me real fast? Hey, what does your intuition say about this real fast? But as soon as you say, well, my intuition told me that you lying, my intuition told me that you was cheating, my intuition told me you a bad friend. You know what? That's evil. That's not of God. That's demonic. It's always an issue until they need it. Force her. And then they try to force your hand when you're like, oh, but why do you need my help now? Now they're going to try to guilt trip you or do something to try to make you feel bad. But with moving on, thank you, next, you're done. You've had it, cock blocking here. You don't care. You don't care. And especially if this is somebody who cheats a lot, this is somebody that you already know. The only reason why you have the blessings that you have is because you were connected to me. I don't care how long you've been divorced from this person. I don't care how long you have not been friends with this person. The next time you check in on this person or they check in, you're going to see how old they look. This person, if they had a bit, whatever they've been trying to hide from you, or it's something to where they feel like they're in full control. All you have to do is stop being nice, stop compromising, stop being their safety net. Everything goes downhill. Everything. And they're going to feel like, oh, well, that's not fair. Let me check on Cancer Placement because everything in their life is going to go downhill too. No, it's not. And they're going to feel like it's not fair. That's why being publicly exposed or embarrassed is here. Because at first they're going to feel like that's fine. Because as soon as this goes downhill, you're the person who gave me this job, or this was our house, or whatever the case is. They're going to feel like, well, that's okay, because it's going to look bad on you too. But it's not, because whatever you kept or whatever you're still working on or whatever you have going on is still flourishing. It's literally going to look like, oh, well, the only reason that fell apart over there is because Cancer Placement isn't a part of that anymore. That's interesting. They're going to learn today, I guess. I heard winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right. All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Saturn. If you have any of these placements, this message could be for you. karma for the person who hurt the Gemini placement? We have heartbreaker, abandon, searching for your energy inside of everyone they meet, dating the male or female version of themselves. Apollo, you have to get somebody else to do it because I'm working. Relationships falling apart includes family, friends, romantic, and or work. Okay. Too busy winning. Forcer, spiritual hater, in their head, creativity. Screenshots. Look, this is funny to me because this is giving an energy of somebody that tries to look you up to see what's going on with you because they're going through things in their life and they're feeling a little abandoned because you're not giving them, the time or energy, anything like that. And they think that you're not reaching out to them or talking to them because they think you're trying to be petty, They think you're trying to be petty. They think you're, trying to be on the same, trying to match their energy. And they get smacked in the face with the fact that you're winning, you're enjoying your life so much so there's no way you're thinking about them. And it's like seeing it, there's something about it that it hits them in the feels. It's like they have proof that you're not thinking about them. I don't know exactly what you're posting or how you're posting it, but it's really giving an energy of like whatever it is or however it is, it puts them in their head because they know you're not forcing it. They know that this is not like I'm doing this so that, so-and-so could see so that they know I'm doing good. No, this is really like damn, they're really not worried about me. We have heartbreak and abandon. It's heartbreaking. Like you really given up or you're really okay with not talking to them. You're absolutely fine. And with dating the male or female versions of themselves, relationship falling apart, if they are currently in a relationship, they're not having a good time because they're searching for your energy inside everyone they meet. They may have thought that they found another version of you and couldn't wait to throw it in your face. Oh, you thought I was going to be hurt. You thought you was special. You was the only person like you out here. Just to find out, yes, Gemini placement is. They are the only person out here like them because this person you thought had Gemini energy, they don't. They have your energy. And it's falling apart too because they're the common denominator. This is somebody that they really thought that they was winning. And I feel like here too, Spirit kept trying to warn them and tell them, listen, get it together. That's not the right direction to go in. This is not a good look. But they ignored it because they felt like they were forcing it. They felt like I'm too busy winning. Everything is working out. How could this be bad? How could this be bad? I don't need you to tell me that this is not a good idea. Everything is lining up perfectly. Of course it's a good idea. Yeah. And it's not just that relationship. The relationship with their friends, their kids, people they grew up with, their immediate family, people that have been long ride or die type friends. They're falling out with everybody. Also feel like here too, they're also in their head because they're finding like screenshots or comments. Because, on certain platforms, how when you have mutual friends, you can see what they comment and stuff. Because it's instantly giving me the energy of somebody that gets proof of how their friends, family, or children really feel about them. And it's forcing them to really reanalyze how they've treated people and how people truly view them because they thought that they was winning and people was just being haters. No, they really just don't like you. Yeah. They're going to also try to call in some favors. Those favors, those people are going to be like, nah, because they burned too many bridges. They don't deal with this person. Somebody is getting a dose of reality that they never expected to receive. And it's going to hurt like hell because they're going to realize that you were really on their side or you were really the only person that was really trying to be what's the word, cooperative, you know, like you were really just trying to be fair in a situation, or you were really just trying to think about everybody, you know, and now that they need people to think about them or consider how things affect them, people are like, but that's not my business. If you can't do anything for me right now, I don't know what you want me to tell you. I'm not Gemini placement. I'm not here to make your life easier. So somebody is realizing that, like, while they thought they was up and surrounded by people who cared about them, they've been surrounded by people who've been taking advantage for them. And the one person that was in their corner, Gemini placement, is out. Tough cookies. That's unfortunate. Ain't it? Ain't it though? All right, Taurus placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn, you or them. The karma for the Taurus placement. Ooh, what did they do to you? Transportation issues, constant drama. Your ancestors have stepped in on your behalf. Exposed as a narcissist, toxic person, going through their hardest moments alone. Intention, spell work, evil eye, backfires, and spiritual jail. Somebody should have left you alone while they were ahead. Yep. Somebody should have just left you alone. Yep. You know what? I feel like somebody has been speaking to someone or paying someone to do work on you. And you have an ancestor that has jumped in and interceded. This is someone who thinks that they're going to fix their bad reputation by ruining yours. Someone is trying to expose you for something in some type of way or bring something to light in some type of way. They literally fantasize about people not viewing you the way that you claim to be viewed or how you come off. And people, I feel like it's projection. What they're saying that you do, they do. Somebody daydreams of having your life. And therefore, that's why they really want to bring it down. So look, this is somebody that comes off as a good person, but they know they're not a good person. You know they're not a good person too. This is somebody that has tried to be your friend or tried to be cool with you, and you may not have made it completely clear, but you just kind of given them a little distance because you're like, they are not a good person. Like they're not a good person. With going through their hardest moments alone, you could have gone through something really tough and really hard and really thought this person was going to have your back, and this person literally talked crap about you and tried to ruin your reputation when you needed them the most. They made it seem like you were faking, or like, you just wanted all this sympathy, that you're, cheating or hoeing around or not spending money on what you're supposed to be. Like, this is really giving an energy of somebody that they want your life and they know what they would be doing behind the scenes if they had your life, and they don't believe that you are as innocent or have such high morals as you're making it seem, because they know they don't. I'm telling you, who you'll know who this is. This is somebody that you know who they truly are behind closed doors, but the world or your job or the family or just the public may feel like they're similar to you or more on your level. And you may feel like, I don't cheat, steal, lie, I don't do drugs, I don't. I don't be hoeing around. I'm not a cheater. I'm not a liar. Me and this person, we are definitely not alike. And this is also somebody that, if this is a third party situation, they're trying to convince your ex or your person, especially if you guys have kids or something together, that you're just not this person that your ex thinks you are. Because this is somebody that at some point may have thought that, we have a good relationship, like we have children together, or a dog, and we're good, we're good, and whatever. And this person just doesn't believe, they don't believe somebody like you exists, because people like you don't hang with people like them. They ain't never seen people like you in their vicinity, but people like you don't hang with them. So they want to try to out you and make people believe like you're not. You got to wake up and see Taurus for who they truly are. Well, it's about to backfire heavy, because your ancestors have stepped in now. And then we have spiritual jail. With intention spell work, this is somebody who's intentionally sending you the evil eye. It is all coming back to them. They may start having transportation issues, but also they're going to have trouble moving up. So if this is like a job situation or somebody who really is into status, they're going to have a hard time moving up in status with constant drama. It is one thing after another after another. Going through their hardest moments alone. If this person let you go through your hardest moments alone, or the people that should have been there, listen, they're going to get their own karma. But if somebody convinced somebody to not be there for you during your hardest moments, they're all going to get it. They're all going to get it. They're all going to get it. And whatever bad habit that they have is going to be exposed. This ancestor of yours is going to see to it personally. It's almost like they're almost getting a kick out of like, oh, you wanted it to be exposed so bad. Well, we're going to have it be exposed about you. They no longer have whatever spiritual protection that they used to have. They no longer have. And it feels like it's been blocked. I do feel like it has something to do with the spell work. Somebody has been dibbling and dabbling in stuff that they don't know what they're doing. It's binded their spiritual protection. I hope that makes sense to somebody. Okay. Okay. All right, Aries placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn. Aries placement. What is the karma for the person who's done you wrong? All right, karma for, okay. Fired from a collaboration project and or job. May also include a title, an award, promotion being stripped from them. Constant void filling, sleepless nights, debts piling up, back-to-back bad news. The loss of a home and or stability. I just heard no bailout. So whomever they were using as their safety net, or whoever was always bailing them out, that's not happening anymore. We have boss daddy dusted off, girl fight played out. Because when I say you don't care, we don't care. Okay. This is giving, you are bossing up in your money. You may be entertaining someone else, or you could just be on your bag right now. Like, I don't even have time to entertain nobody else because I'm literally so focused on making this bread and whatever you're doing is working because I've dusted off in girl fight, you are like, yo, argue with yourself. I just heard argue with your mama. So maybe this is a mama's boy or a mama's girl, but this is giving when they try to pick arguments, you're not doing it. Why? Because it's played out. You don't care what this person has to say. With screenshot, it's giving, I already have the proof that I need, whatever that may be in this situation. There's nothing this person can do that can change in my live screenshot here. You may have proof about something that they, about the role they played in manipulating and lying about a certain situation. And with judgment here, it's giving, they had an opportunity to go about it a different way. And they literally chose to do it this way. You did this on purpose. So now I don't care what you have to say. However you went about this, there were different ways that you even had an opportunity to change it and go in a different direction. And you chose to go this way. I'm good on that. So they're losing some type of home or stability with constant void filling, fired from a job or collaboration. They're constantly trying to get back something from their heyday, get back a job that makes the same amount, get back some type of position, award, but it's not working. Their happiness is tied to what other people think about them versus themselves. So they're constantly feeling like they can't get it back. There's something about the way people view them or how you view them that just isn't the same. We have debts piling up and back-to-back bad news. The more that they try to get back on track, the worse things get. And then we have sleepless nights here. It's just not working. It's just not working. It's just not working out. And no matter what happens, this person doesn't know what to do to get back on track. So they're kissing your behind. They're looking at you. You look like you're making money. You look like you have motion. You look like you have money. So, they're trying to pick a fight with you so, they can make you feel bad for not helping them or to get you to help them or something. But when I say that you don't care, I don't even feel like you're letting this person know that you have proof they're not paying a bill or you have proof of that they've been fired or that they've lost something. It's something to where you have proof and you're just letting them kiss your behind or do whatever. You're not telling them that you have the proof that you have because you don't even care. Woo! When I say you don't care, you don't care. You're letting this person start the process of trying to make up and put things together. They may be apologizing, trying to come in for a fresh start. You may even, if they ask what they need to do to get back in your good grade, you may even tell them, but you don't care. It's giving, I know you're not going to do it anyway. So I'm just going to tell you because it's going to end just as fast as it started. At least it's to get you to leave me alone long enough so I keep making this bread because you're getting on my nerves. What do you need to do? Do ABCD. Okay. Because we all know that you're going to take 90 years to do it if you even do it at all. And that'll get you to be out my face until I can get these ducks in a row. That's what that's giving. Ooh. Yeah, look, whatever this is, it was fated to happen and it's fated to move the way that it's moving. You've learned a lot. And listen, when I say you've moved a lot, this is a situation where you understand the role that you played in this. And so you also have finally figured out the role that you're going to play of getting yourself out of this. And so you're not telling this person anything. This could be a contract of some sort. It could be a job of some sort, but you plan on moving away from this situation as far as you possibly can. And this person can do whatever they want to do, but it's really giving this energy of this person is losing it all. And I don't even think they're going to have enough time to be in your face because they're not even sleeping at. It's back-to-back bad news. Everything they've done is going to come back at them all at one time because I literally heard it's going to be piled up on their doorstep. So it's not one thing after another after another. It's everything all at once and it all needs to be dealt with right now at this time. So this person is overwhelmed. They don't know what they're going to do. And if you were ever a source of bailout for this person, that is completely done. Okay? So Put a heart in the comments if this resonated, or you could just tell me that it resonated with you or how it resonated with you. Let me know if the audio, okay, was much better. It should have been, okay? I love you guys tons, and I'll see you guys in the next one.